But how many times do we need to check our own engine? We're too busy doing all this stuff. We don't have time for reflection. We don't have time to take care of ourselves. We got things to do, stuff to do, social media pages to scroll, people to complain about. We got other people's lives we'd rather invest in than invest in our own. Welcome back to the Motivation Station, hosted by your boy, the Matt Freakin Deakins. Coming to you today with an interesting episode. Because of recent events has prompted this episode. So today, we're going to get into that. But I'm going to leave you hanging for 2 more seconds while you check this out from Sledge supplements.
Are you in the business of getting in shape? If you are, I have a couple supplements for you to try. Head over to axonsledge.com. Check out the HWMF. This one here is in sour citrus punch flavor. Really, it's a stimulant pre-workout. It's got 162.5 milligrams of caffeine in 1 scoop. 2 scoops is 325. Little on the high end. I take 1 scoop. It's got a nootropic in it. It keeps me focused. It helps me sweat. It gives me that energy to push through hard training sessions. As you can see on this channel, there are some shorts with my training. I use HWMF in front of most of those training sessions, and it helps push me to the end and help me continue to get to that best level. Another one, get my protein in for the day. This one is way more peanut butter pie flavored. It's currently sold out on axonsledge.com, but I got this once again at GNC along with the HWMF. So head over to GNC today. You may find this peanut butter pie. I recommend going on the GNC website and seeing if your local GNC has it in stock. This is a very interesting, unique flavor of peanut butter pie. You get some peanut butter, but you really get the crust of the pie flavor. And it's very unique, done extremely well by Heather and the team at Axe & Sledge. So head over there today. Get these 2 amazing products. You can head down to the link in the description. Code is Deakins10 at checkout. And that helps support me, helps support the channel, and helps bring you more and more quality, great content.
And we're back real quick. I don't know how long this episode's going to be, but I appreciate real quick all the love you guys have provided me with supporting my affiliate links down below, enjoying the content on the YouTube, and even the comments I've received on other social media sites about my content lately. I truly appreciate it. Feeling called to be able to provide you with quality information, quality content, to help one person be better each day. Definitely puts an impact on my life, on my soul, and on my heart. So today, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about, we're going to make a parallel here real quick. So how many of you watch NASCAR? I'm not a NASCAR guy. I have watched it, but I don't watch it now. You have in baseball the ceremonial first pitch, and, sometimes in football you got the coin flip, and I don't know what you have in basketball. I don't think you have anything. I don't think you have a guest freaking, pitch up a jump ball person. You just have somebody that stands and waves. But in hockey, you got the guest puck drop. Kind of weird, right? But in NASCAR, what do you have? You have the guest person that says something into the microphone. What do they say into that microphone? They say, "Gentlemen, check your engines." No, they don't say that. They say, "Gentlemen, start your engines." But today, we're talking about checking your engines. Why? Because my check engine light came on and my car went in the shop today. This is Thursday, the 27th. And so we're talking about checking your engine because my check engine light came on. But how many times do we need to check our own engine? We're too busy doing all this stuff. We don't have time for reflection. We don't have time to take care of ourselves. We got things to do, stuff to do, social media pages to scroll, people to complain about. We got other people's lives we'd rather invest in than invest in our own. So today we're going to check our own engine because everyone has something they need to work on, including me. There's something I found I love this year so far, and I just happen to have a book here. So, reading. I have found this love for reading this year. I just today finished my 7th book this year. All of them are either self-help, way for you to think differently. As I might have mentioned on here earlier, I finished one called How to Start a Podcast, just to maybe give me some ideas, some different ideas of what I want to do with this. There's talks about Creator Clubhouse and how there's different media outlets out there to be able to connect with different people. And even to the one I just finished, The Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins. Incredible book. Highly recommended. However, the best one I read is Unreasonable Hospitality. You want to talk about a great book, get that one. That is an incredible book. There wasn't a page that I couldn't draw a parallel to my life. Had me glued. I didn't want to put it down. Nevertheless, that is one thing I've been doing to check my engine. Consistently fine-tuning it. Fine-tuning that engine between reading. I also pump the iron. I know I'm flexing here. You can't see through this 2XL sweatshirt that's too big on me now. Because I've been taking care of this engine. Fueling this engine. To be able to get where I want to be. So, check your engine today. Go every day. Check your engine every day, not just today. Every day, check it. We're going to take a sip here real quick because my after training, a little grunting, my throat's a little dry. But, a little ASMR there with the microphone so close. Here we go. So, one way you can check your engine, spiritually, right? Are you in tune with what you believe in, with what your beliefs are? Do you have an outlet that you practice, that you study, that you celebrate those beliefs? I am, as of late, not that I haven't been, but I had been going through waves, like sound waves, where I was, very in tune, then I wasn't in tune, then I was very in tune, then I wasn't in tune. And I'm back in tune with my faith and my beliefs and my spirituality, right? I'm enjoying the studies I'm doing. I'm enjoying the research I'm doing. I'm enjoying going to church, feeding with the people there in the community, in the communion of people every morning, where the Bible says, I can't remember the verse. I'm not like super versed in the Bible. I have read it, but it's been a while. But it says where there are more than 2 people communed, Jesus is with you. So I love being there because I feel this uplifting presence. I feel this sense of, I am getting myself right. I'm looking in that mirror, spirituality. Am I doing what I need to do? It's a non-denominational church we go to, Waterville Community Church here in fine Waterville, Ohio. The music helps me. There's different songs all the time that just click. I hear one little thing and boom. I've even done podcasts here over hearing a song and hearing a line from a song and it just clicked, right? So I'm finding myself in tune with my spirituality right now, and I'm really enjoying it. That is one thing that is underrated. Yes, I've been through times where I roll my eyes at a comment like that, but I will also say that this year in 2025, I have a different presence with me. I have a different feel about me. I have a different just aura because I am putting in the work in fine-tuning my engine, my spiritual engine. Another way you can fine-tune your engine is physically. If you're feeling kind of down and droopy and not happy with how you look, not happy with how you feel, go for a walk. Go in and do something. Get some exercise, get some blood flowing, get some blood moving, because the activity will help your engine continue to be stoked. Your engine you could call your metabolism. Your engine you could call your muscles. You can call anything like that promotes physical wellness, right? You can take care of yourself by eating better or eating the right things or continuing that momentum on eating right things. I've mentioned multiple times I'm working with my coach Justine and getting my body right, getting me to my goals of where I want to be, the opposite of where I was 6 months ago. I was just looking earlier at pictures from July of 2024 and whew, brother, not working out. So what have I done? I've asked for help. I've asked for help so that we can fine tune my physical engine through eating the right foods, stoking that metabolism, making the right activity, continuing on the right habits that keep you successful over time. So since August 1st, I'm down, 34 pounds, right? And it just keeps going, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it because I'm feeling more confident in me. So I've gained confidence spiritually, as I just talked about, but also through this process, I'm gaining confidence physically. Gaining confidence and loving what is here. I'm getting to the love part. I like what I see. I like the results I've had, but I know I'm not at my end goal. But I love the process. I love the week over week checks. Just keeps me going. Okay, so that's something you can do physically, to check your physical engine. Now the third one could be a relationship engine. So you need to check your engine on relationships, right? Are you and your spouse doing okay? Are you and your friends doing okay? Are you making good choices or are you making bad choices? Are you choosing to do what's perfect in that moment, satisfying in that moment? Or are you looking at, if I do that now, that's going to satisfy me, but it might set me 3 steps back there. And which one's more important? 9 out of 10 times the instant gratification is not the best path. 9 out of 10 times. I won't say every time. 9 out of 10 times. So today, keep your relationships going. Keep them stoked. Check yourself. Am I doing what I need to do for us? Am I doing what I need to do to keep my friends, my inner circle, the people that mean most to me, well? You can't make anybody else well, but you can make yourself well within the group, right? Yes, I can do the dishes and my wife will be happy. Yes, she can walk in and the house will be clean and she could be happy. But the goal in a relationship isn't just to always make someone else happy. It's to be happy together, to be happy in the relationship, in the area you're in the time you're spending together. Yes, there's always squabbles and there's always quarrels and there's always, some profound scintillating thoughts I come up with that completely rub her the wrong way potentially, or are just so far out there in left field. She looks at me like I'm an alien with the things coming off my head, antennas. Right? Working on these things together, spending quality time together, and working through the things that you guys need to work on. I enjoy spending time with my wife. I love spending time with my wife. Sometimes it's just us sitting on the couch, reading, enjoying a TV show, joking around about dogs, occasionally scrolling social media in a mindless entertainment moment. We enjoy that, and we laugh, and we just hysterically enjoy life. So make sure you're checking your relational engine light today. And we'll talk about the fourth one. The fourth one is your career, your self life, right? Are you checking your engine? Your overall engine of, are you happy in your career? Are you happy where you're at? Look at that thumbs up. Are you happy where you're at, mentally? Thinking proper thoughts, thinking the good thoughts, not putting yourself down, not always thinking negative first, cup half empty, for example. See, this is almost perfect because it's like you can see where it's at, boom. To me, this is half full. This is actually probably more than half full because there's positivity flowing through Matt Freakin Deakins here. As it has been coined, the big Deek energy flows through this body, flows through these veins each and every day. Because I love being positive. I love seeing smiles on faces. I love saying good morning to people. I don't even know who they are. I might have seen them. But I love saying good morning and just, that little dopamine hit of me just seeing a good morning and a smile back. Are those things, are you, feeding what you need? If you're mentally down, what is, you need to let things go. If you're sitting here more worried about what Johnny, Susie, and Billy and Bobby are doing and the way their Instagram looks, or the way his haircut is, or how dare he wear those clothes, then you need to really look in the mirror and get some self-evaluation. Because you know what? You need to check your engine light. Because that shouldn't matter at all. That has no, what they're wearing, what they're looking like, what their business is none of yours. You have business that you need to take care of. Everyone does. Everyone always say, oh, you say, hey, Timmy, how you doing? Oh, man, I'm so busy. If you're so busy, why are you worried about everybody else? You should be worried about yourself and taking care of your busyness, right? So check your engine. Look in the mirror. Are you really doing what you need to do? Are you thinking like you need to think? Or are you glass half empty, negative Nancy? Everything is always the can you believe, insert here. Because if that is how you are, you need to work on flipping that script. Because the script of positivity will open doors like you have no idea. The being positive, caring about others, showing confidence can open more doors than anything else. If you take the positive aspects of all the things I've talked about today, every door that you dream about, that you want with work, will happen, will open. You can do anything you want in this world, and everybody's like, oh, everybody says that, but really you can't. You can. Nobody said it was going to be handed to you. You can do it. You just have to believe you can do it. You have to believe you can do it. You have to have the confidence you can do it. You have to have the people to be able to do it. You have to have the physical presence to be able to do it. If your health is bad, if your personal engine is bad, yeah, you're probably not going to get there. That doesn't mean you need to go to the gym 6 days a week. It doesn't mean you need to eat whatever fad diet is there to make sure that your body fat's under 10%. No. You need to be well so that you don't run out of energy, so that you don't crash, so that you're not drinking 5 energy drinks a day or 12 cups of coffee. You have a balanced approach where you can handle what you need to handle, and you can keep doing it day after day after day. It's different for everybody. And since it's different for everybody, there is no recipe for what works for you. You need to figure that out, which is why you need to check on your engine. Which is why you need to do weekly check-ins, daily check-ins. Am I doing what I need to do to feed my engine to have the best output? To go and get my dreams, to go and get my goals, to have the career I want, to have the spouse I want, to have the body I want. You got to look in. I mean, you can look out into the mirror, which actually looks in. You got to look in and figure out what you need. Nothing out there is going to tell you what you need. No playbook is going to tell, Matt Freakin Deakins how to be a better speaker. No playbook out there is going to tell Matt Freakin Deakins what he needs to do to get a better body. You got to put in the work, figure out what works for you, and be consistent. Gain momentum. Grow mentally and physically. Keep the relationship strong. Have the confidence. I said consistency. Hold yourself accountable. You can hold yourself accountable. You can't hold yourself accountable, but you can pay someone else to hold you accountable. I tried this. I started my journey, like I said, back August 1st. Right? I committed to do a chunk myself, and then I couldn't hold myself accountable anymore. I found myself being okay with mediocrity. That's when I paid someone. And guess what? I've been accountable every week for 6 months almost. So look in today. Look in that mirror. Check on your engine. Because if your engine is running, 5W20 when it needs a high octane, jet fuel, then what are you doing? Just get it together. Take that today. Go have a beautiful weekend. I know this is a little off. My time has been off this week. But check your engine, man. Well, man. Get it right. Get yourself together. Forge forward. And you can only forge forward if you know the path to take. You only know the path to take by being real with yourself. As my buddy Ken Boris would say, as he imitates Leon Phelps from, the ladies' man. If it's not plastic, it's so real. So plastic, so real. You got to have that real view. You got to be real with you. Go be real with yourself. Have a beautiful weekend. Always carry that big, deep energy and be the best you.